Catherine Peterson felt a knot of anxiety in her stomach as she sat down at the head of the long, polished table. She had just been appointed CEO of Decision Tech, a Silicon Valley tech company teetering on the brink of disaster. The company was once an industry darling. Now it was plagued by missed deadlines, shrinking market share, and a palpable lack of direction. Catherine knew the brilliant minds around the table held the key to turning things around. This team had the potential to be great. However, their recent performance told a different story. There was an unspoken tension in the room, a sense of unease that went beyond the usual challenges of a struggling company. Catherine had a hunch. She suspected the root of Decision Tech's problems wasn't the market or the competition. Instead, it was the team itself.
Catherine, a seasoned leader known for her ability to build cohesive teams, decided a change of scenery was in order. She announced an off-site retreat, a chance to escape the distractions of the office and confront their issues head-on. Little did the team know they were about to embark on a journey of self-discovery that would challenge their perceptions of teamwork and leadership. The retreat took place at a secluded lodge nestled amidst towering redwoods. The setting was serene, a stark contrast to the frantic energy of Decision Tech's headquarters. Catherine wanted to create a space where the team could be open and honest. She introduced them to a simple yet powerful model, the 5 dysfunctions of a team. She explained that these dysfunctions, if left unchecked, could cripple even the most talented groups.
The team, initially skeptical, started to see themselves in the model. The first dysfunction, absence of trust, resonated deeply. Team members hesitated to be vulnerable with each other. They kept their doubts, fears, and weaknesses hidden. This lack of trust created an environment of suspicion and guardedness.
Catherine facilitated a series of exercises designed to foster vulnerability. Team members shared personal stories, revealing their hopes and anxieties. Slowly, the walls began to crumble. As they opened up, a sense of camaraderie emerged. They realized that beneath their professional facades, they shared common ground. The foundation of any high-performing team is trust. Without it, teams become dysfunctional and ineffective. Catherine emphasized that trust is built on vulnerability. Team members need to feel safe admitting weaknesses, asking for help, and taking risks without fear of judgment or reprisal.
To overcome this dysfunction, Catherine introduced the concept of personal histories. Each team member shared their background, experiences, and values. This exercise helped them understand each other's perspectives and build empathy. They also participated in team-building activities designed to foster trust through shared experiences and challenges.
The absence of trust breeds the second dysfunction, fear of conflict. When team members don't trust each other, they are reluctant to engage in healthy debate. They avoid conflict, choosing instead to harbor resentment and frustration. This leads to stifled ideas, missed opportunities, and a general lack of progress.
Catherine encouraged the team to embrace constructive conflict. She stressed the importance of separating ideas from personalities. Disagreements should be viewed as opportunities for growth, not personal attacks. To facilitate this, she introduced the concept of debate time.
During debate time, team members were encouraged to challenge each other's assumptions, present alternative viewpoints, and engage in passionate but respectful dialogue. Section 5. Dysfunction number 3, lack of commitment. The fear of conflict inevitably leads to the third dysfunction, lack of commitment. When team members are afraid to voice their opinions or challenge the status quo, they are less likely to buy into decisions. This lack of commitment manifests as ambiguity, confusion, and a general sense of apathy.
To combat this, I emphasized the importance of clarity and buy-in. I implemented a simple yet effective decision-making framework. Every decision, regardless of its significance, would be made collectively. The team would discuss the issue, explore different perspectives, and arrive at a decision that everyone understood and could commit to. even if they didn't entirely agree with it.
This approach ensured that everyone felt heard and respected, fostering a sense of ownership and accountability. Section 6. Dysfunction number 4. Avoidance of accountability. The lack of commitment paves the way for the fourth dysfunction, avoidance of accountability. When team members are not fully committed to a decision, they are less likely to hold each other accountable for their actions. This creates an environment where mediocrity thrives and poor performance goes unchecked.
Catherine tackled this dysfunction by establishing clear expectations and performance standards. She introduced regular progress reports and peer feedback sessions. Team members were encouraged to provide constructive criticism and support each other's development. This created a culture of accountability, where everyone was responsible for the team's success.
Section 7. Dysfunction number 5. Inattention to results. The final dysfunction, inattention to results, is the ultimate consequence of the previous four. When teams lack trust, fear, conflict, avoid commitment, and shirk accountability, they inevitably lose sight of their goals. Individual goals take precedence over team objectives, leading to a fragmented and unproductive work environment.
Catherine addressed this by constantly reinforcing the team's shared goals. She implemented a system for tracking progress and celebrating successes. Individual goals were aligned with team objectives, ensuring that everyone was working towards the same overarching vision. This created a sense of collective purpose and motivated the team to prioritize results over individual agendas.
Section 8. Building a cohesive team. As the retreat drew to a close, a palpable shift had occurred. The air was no longer thick with tension, but buzzed with a newfound energy. The team, once fractured and dysfunctional, was now a cohesive unit. They had learned to trust each other, embrace conflict, commit to decisions, hold each other accountable, and focus on collective results.
Catherine reminded them that building a high-performing team is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. She encouraged them to continue having open and honest conversations, challenge each other respectfully, and hold each other accountable.
Section 9. The power of teamwork. Upon returning to Decision Tech, the impact of the retreat was undeniable. The team's transformation was evident in their communication, collaboration, and overall productivity. They tackled challenges head-on, embraced new ideas, and worked together to achieve shared goals. The 5 dysfunctions model, once just a theory, had become their roadmap to success. They had learned that teamwork is not just a feel-good concept, but a critical factor in achieving extraordinary results. Their journey was a testament to the power of vulnerability, the importance of healthy conflict, and the transformative potential of a truly cohesive team.